when did you decide that you want to go from looking at things and that you found stimulating to sort of doing? And what were the first formats that you started doing in?
That's a good question. I'm trying to think.
Maybe you don't even remember. It's too long ago.
It was very gradual. So I remember in my undergrad, I started it. I had no clue how to even... I don't even know how to describe it, because as a painter, like you have like a line of inquiry and then a research base, like a way of thinking and applying it. For me, it started as just a jumble of ideas. So like I knew what I liked, I knew what was visually interesting to me, but I was not equipped with how to formulate or research my ideas properly. So it was just like, okay, I'm going to paint this and I'm going to do this because it looks nice to me and it's appealing. Then in my third year of my undergrad, I kind of got some assistance in how to formulate and organize my thoughts, but it wasn't enough. Mm-hmm. It was only when I did my master's with that extra pressure, because we would literally talk about this earlier, you have a year to like make the most of that course. So there was constant pressure. Before
the end of year exhibition.
Yeah,
right,
you literally, it's a year-long course, the MA. So I took every single tutorial. I literally therapized myself. I was like, what is it in your work? What is interesting to you? How can you look at it expansively? How can you organize your thoughts? And yeah, it helped me to stop being an observer and kind of direct that into making, if that makes sense. Yeah, like I really jumbled that up, but it's hard to explain it. Yeah, it's a lot.
And did you work backwards to the end of year show, or because is that like sort of like the culmination of the masters?
It kind of was. So the way that I work, a lot of painters are very experimental. So you'll see a lot of like thumbnail sketches and drawings and little paintings. I am not. That's not me. I'm much more organized, much more, again, an observer, a writer before anything else. I research, I think, and then I visualize my end piece, because that's what it is. It's my exploration. It's a point. And then, I worked backwards. So that was my way of thinking that I developed from my master's. And then with my actual showpiece, it kind of was a culmination of like everything that I'd learned about what I was really interested in. And
then you were saying how working backwards, that was something that your teachers didn't really encourage you to do.
Yeah, a little bit on that.
No, but maybe that goes well with your style.
It does.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah, because I paint meticulously. I love my materials. I love my materials. I love painting, just everything, the texture, the sensation. If you look at my work, hopefully, not to toot my own horn, but you can feel it. Like it's something that is almost like you can grab it. That's the whole point. But yeah, in my master's and even in my undergrad, art school encourages free thinking, which it does. It does do that. But sometimes you're kind of like not put in a box. But if you work the way I work, you kind of get criticized a little bit, which I don't know, I felt like I was just off my training wheels and we were talking about validation earlier. I just got off my training wheels and I'm finally accepting this is how I work. I work backwards. I have the image in my brain, I'm going to work to it. But my tutors would be like, no, you shouldn't work like that. You should explore the process. You should experiment a bit more. You should do more studies. You should work on cardboard. You should do this. And I'm like, no,
I know what I want.
Yeah, I know what I want. Like I know what I'm painting. This is how I work. But yeah, it was hard to get over that, to be honest. But yeah.
You had to persuade them.
It kind of felt like it.
Just by doing, probably.
Yeah, like I had to literally defend my practice. It was only...
Wow.
I know, which is not the vibe. Like,
yeah, no.
When you
it probably means that you had to be real in it and quite confident about it.
Yeah, which is, probably. I don't know, when you just figured out what you do, you kind of have to stand by it and you're like, you're questioning me, so am I right? Like, you're a tutor, you know?
Of course.
Yeah, I figured it out after, I feel. I don't know.